Hello and welcome. My name is Johan. I will be your instructor.
This is an email capture form inside of a video game made with Unity 3D. As a game developer, you can now build an email list of all your players and send them emails whenever you like to. Why you must build your email list in your video game and how to get started. First of all, if you're not building an email list, you're making a huge mistake. Your app or game needs to capture the user's information. You can capture the email address, but also the first name and the last name. Feel free to capture as much information as possible, but usually just the email address will be just fine. Now, why would you ever want to build an email list? Nowadays, the app stores, such as the iTunes App Store or the Google Play Store, they're saturated with apps. Take a look at the Google Play Store in 2016. There are about 2 million apps. That's right, 2 million. Now, in 2008, there was less than 100,000 apps. So it went times 20 in less than 6-7 years. It's hard to get players' attention to find your game. That's why your game must have a way to capture the player's email address. So each time you come up with a new set of features, such as maybe like new characters, or new items, or even a new game, you can easily spread the word and get a boost in downloads and in user engagement. To put it in perspective, if I built an email list back in 2010, by now I built about dozens of apps. I released so many new games, I could have had 7 to 10 times more users, which would translate potentially in 7 to 10 times more revenues, right? How dumb, right? Well, I didn't know any better. Fast forward to today, I see people making the same mistake I made years ago. Instead of building their email list in their games, they're focusing on pointless things like paying for ads, or even worse, using social media like Facebook or Twitter. That's why I want to share with you these new techniques on how to build a system to capture emails using Unity 3D. Now, I go through every single steps to create this system, but for the lazy ones, as a bonus, you get the completed bundle that you can just add in your game project. Why email marketing crushes social media? Earlier, I said that you should focus on email capture instead of social media. So why am I saying that social media gets crushed by email marketing? Well, you might think I'm crazy at first, but listen to this. Go to your Twitter account and check how many tweets you receive daily on average. What is it? 50, 100, 500, 1,000, even more, right? And how many Facebook posts do you receive on your feed, on your wall? At least 100 or 200, right? Now, how many emails do you receive daily? 5, 10, 20, maybe 100 if you're doing great. Email marketing performs better because there is less clutter, so you stand out more easily. And for those of you who are still not convinced yet, listen up. Here, I've got 2 tips for you that you can implement right now in any of your video games. First, go ahead and place an email capture form when the player kills a boss, whether it's the first, second, third level. Don't put it too early, but usually after the third or fourth level, about 5 minutes in. The human psychology shows that after feeling good about reaching an achievement such as killing a boss, people are more prone to give feedback. So here, the player's brain is releasing endorphins because he or she is feeling good about having killed the first boss or the second boss. The player is now ready to give back by giving away their email address. And a second way is to use the carrot system. The carrot system consists of giving away something to get their email address back. For example, the player can get 250 coins for giving away their email address, or they can get an extra life, or a unique item such as an epic sword, or a shield, or a glyph of protection. So, now that you're all pumped up, let's take a look on how to do this in Unity 3D.